Hello, this is Cloud Modeling's Computer Services Briefing by Mr. Murphy for class NWK 320 Alpha under Professor Dr. Kessler. Slide. The world of cloud services by service providers can take many forms. Bolmik defines these different model forms as follows. Cloud modeling based on service delivery. This model describes the type of computing services that is offered to users by the service provider. There are three prime categories of service delivery models, namely infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Customer access to these levels through application program interfaces or APIs. Slide. API is a set of defined functions or methods which is used to compile the application. It defines the contract of communication or standard interface provided by software components for others in order to interact with them. APIs play important roles in cloud computing. When some cloud services are released, corresponding APIs are also released as they are critical for the usefulness and operational success of those services. Cloud services generally provide well-defined APIs for its consumers so that anyone can access and use the capabilities offered to develop application or service. Requests for data or computation can be made to cloud services through cloud APIs. Cloud APIs expose their features via REST or SOAP. For instances, the Cloud API can be classified as IaaS API for resource configuration or workload management, PaaS API to integrate with database services, etc., and SaaS API to integrate with application services like ERP or CRM. Slide. Bolmik defines IaaS as cloud computing allowing access to computing resources in a virtualized environment, popularly referred to as the cloud. Infrastructure as a service delivers virtualized hardware resources to consumers known as virtual resources or virtual components. It provides the facility of remotely using virtual processor, memory, storage, and network resources to the consumers. These virtual resources can be used just like physical hardware resources to build any computing setup. For this reason, IaaS is also referred to as hardware as a service. In other terms, IaaS providers provide the virtual components for you to build your server from. You maintain the server and all overlaying applications. Some examples include Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure. Slide. Bolmik defines PaaS as, in computing, platform means the underlying system in which software applications can be installed. A computing platform comprises hardware resources, operating system, middleware, and runtime libraries. Application programs are also installed over this platform. Application development and deployment in traditional computing requires a user's participation in managing hardware, operating systems, middleware, web servers, and other components. For instance, users must install appropriate framework before working on any application platform. PaaS facility, on the other hand, relieves users from these tensions and delivers ready-made platform to consumers via internet. The PaaS component stack, in addition, provides application platforms over IaaS component stack. A PaaS provider not only delivers fully managed application development and deployment environment, but it also takes care of the lower level resource management. In other words, PaaS not only provides you the infrastructure or hardware resources as shown in IaaS, but also includes software that you can use to develop other applications with. Think multi-coding languages available for you to use to develop with. Examples include Heroku and OpenShift. Slide. Bullmilk defines SaaS as a way of delivering applications as a service over the network/internet that users can directly consume without the tensions of installing or configuring an application. In traditional computing, consumers had to pay not only for the software licensing fee, but also spend a large portion of their budget on setting up the infrastructure and platform over which the applications would run. SaaS eliminates this problem and promises easier as well as cheaper ways of using applications. Another way of thinking of SaaS is a web-based software you can access from a particular website. Examples include Office 365 and Netflix, one of my favorites. This concludes my brief demonstration on cloud modeling computer services.